Question number 17. Expand and simplify root of 11 minus 5 into 5 minus root 11. We multiply this just like we normally multiply any brackets together. So we get 5 root 11 and then 11 minus 11 gives us minus root 11 squared, and then minus 5 into 5 minus 25, and minus 5 into minus 11 positive 5 root 11. So we have 5 root 11. Root 11 squared gives us 11 minus 25 plus 5 root 11. So we have 5 lots of root 11, another 5 lots of root 11. That gives us 10 lots of root 11. And minus 11 minus 25 gives us minus 36. That's our answer for question 17. Question number 18 says factorize completely x minus 64 x cubed. So when we think about factorization, the first thing that we should look out is for any common in our terms, and we have x common here. So we have x into 1 minus 64 x squared. We can further factorize the bracket. As we see, this is difference of two squares. So x1 can be written as 1 squared separated by a minus sign. 64 is 8. 8x the whole square gives you 64x squared. Now we have difference means minus of two squares here. So we have it in the form of a squared minus b squared, which ends up being a minus b into a plus b when factorized. So 1 minus 8x into 1 plus 8x. That's our answer for question 18. We will move on to question 19. So in question 19, we have 27 to the power of 2x plus 1. We need to express this in the form of a number 3 to the power of y. So we just need 3 in the base. Only 3 should be there in the base and the power some value y. So we know that we need to change any number which is a power of 3 into 3 to the power of something. So we see 27 here. 27 is 3 cubed. But before that, there is one small thing that we need to understand here. For example, if I have a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n, I know that this will simplify to give me a to the power of m plus n. So, if I am given a to the power of m plus n, then I should know that this should break up to give me a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n, which is the case here. So I've been given 27 to the power of 2x plus 1, which is in this format. So I can break it up and write it in this format. So this can be written as 27 to the power of 2x multiplied by 27 to the power of 1. And if we want to rewrite this in the form of this form, which means a to the power of m plus n, it will end up giving us 27 to the power of 2x plus 1. Now, since our answer has only one base, which is 3, we need to change all our bases to 3 to the power of something. And we know clearly 27 is 3 to the power of 3. So we will write this as 3 to the power of 3 and the power 2x as it is, multiplied by 3 to the power of 3. So now the first factor becomes 3 to the power of 6x and the second one becomes 3 to the power of 3. And now this is in this format. So we can rewrite it as a common base and add up the powers. So we will do that. We have 3 to the power of 6x plus 3. And that is our answer, equal to 3 to the power of y. Therefore, we conclude that y is equal to 6x plus 3. Because the bases are equal, the powers are equal. Therefore, y is equal to 6x plus 3. That answers question 19. Moving on to question number 20. So in question 20, we have solve the equation 8 plus x root 12 is equal to 8x divided by root 3. So we need to write the answer in the form of a root b. So if we need to write it in the form of a root b, we know that there is no denominator here. We have just 1. So we will get rid of this root 3 in the denominator here. And we can do that by taking it onto the other side and multiplying it with the terms on the left side. Because division goes to the other side and becomes multiplication. So root 3 into 8 plus x root 12 is equal to 8x. So we have 8 root 3 plus x into root 12 into 3, that is equal to 8x. So we have 8 root 3 plus x into root of 36, that is equal to 8x. Therefore, we have 8 root 3. 36 comes out to give us 6, so this becomes 6x is equal to 8x. We take the 6x to the right side, so it becomes minus 6x. So 8 root 3 is equal to 8 minus 6, 2x. In order to find x, when we say solve, which means we need to find the value of the missing variable, which is x here. So we need to make x alone in order to find its value. X is equal to 8 root 3 divided by 2. So our answer is x is equal to 4 root 3. Alright, so that is the answer for question number 20. Moving on to question number 21. Do not use calculator for this question. A rectangle has a length of 1 plus root 3. Let's draw one for the sake of visualization, better visualization. So 1 plus root 3, and the area is given as root 12. Calculate the width. So formula for area of a rectangle is length times width. So if you want to find the width, we rearrange the formula, that is area divided by length. We have the area, which is root 12. We divide it by the length, which is 1 plus root 3, and that gives us the width. Now we know that we do not leave surd in the denominator. We have a root 3, so we need to multiply the fraction by the same denominator separated by the opposite sign. So 1 minus root 3. Now we multiply 12 times root 12 times 1, which gives us root 12. Root 12 times root 3, 12 3s are 36. In the denominator, we have a minus b into a plus b, which turns out a squared minus b squared. So we have 1 squared minus root 3 squared. 12 is 4 root 3. 4 3s are 12. And 36 becomes 6. The denominator is 1 minus 3. So we simplify the numerator. 4 comes out to give us 2. 2 root 3 minus 6 divided by negative 2. We can remove common out. So we have 2 common in the numerator. Root 3. And from 6 we have 2 3s are 6. All divided by minus 2. So the 2 and the 2 cancel out. And when we are left with root 3 minus 3 divided by -1, or if you would like to put the negative sign into the numerator, our answer will be minus of root 3 minus 3, which is minus root 3 plus 3, and that is the width. Now express your answer in the form of a plus b root 3. So we need to express in the form of a plus b root 3. So we have 3 plus, it's minus rather, 3 minus 1 root 3. So a is equal to 3 and b is equal to -1. That answers question number 21.